About 1 year ago, I made these funny Facebook reels about me experiencing my first international flight, but this video was made using green screen. Little did I know that 1 year later, I'll be leaving Nigeria.
Good morning. It's flight day today. Let's start packing.
Who says dreams don't come true? Flight date was on the 13th of September 2024, and I'd already packed my bags the day before. First, I took a bus to the office to meet my colleagues for the last time and also to pick my bag that I left there earlier. Then my Uber driver arrived at the office, and together we went to First Stack to pick my traveling partner. And then we went to the airport, the Murtala Mohammed Airport at Ikeja. This was also my first time at the airport. That day was filled with a whole lot of first times for me. First time flight, first time at the airport, first time this, first time that. Before we move on, I'd like to mention that I didn't show much of my face in these videos because I wasn't quite comfortable making videos outside in the public and I didn't know how the others are going to react to it. Once inside the airport, we took the elevator up to the check-in area where we checked in ourselves and our bags. And then from there, we went to the waiting area to wait for our flight by 10 p.m. While still waiting for our flight by 10:45 p.m., I went to the ladies' restroom in the airport. And there I saw a giant mirror and I couldn't help but take a picture. Actually, I took a video of myself. At least I needed to have something to send to my parents because they were already asking for pictures and for videos, and they had it. After about 4 hours of waiting, we were informed that the plane is ready and then we can just pick our bags and get ready to board. And I was so excited. Yeah, we were already on air and I was getting ready to sleep. I had to cover myself because it was too cold, man. And of course, as it is my habit, every time I get a new book that I'm so excited to read, that I'm so interested in, I always bring it anywhere and everywhere I'm going to. So of course, I brought this one to the airplane, The Laws of Human Nature. Even someone got really interested in the book when I was on air, when we were in flight to Kinshasa. The person took a picture and said he was going to read it. So then 30 minutes into the flight, we were offered food and I chose vegetable over chicken, and this was my first time tasting this. It tasted really different from anything I've ever tasted before, and yeah, I kind of enjoyed it. About 5 hours later, we landed in Nairobi, Kenya, and we've already boarded another flight. We've already bought a ticket to Kinshasa by that time. And yeah, right here we were actually in a rush because our flight was in the next 1 hour, less than 1 hour from the time we landed in Nairobi, and we needed to check in and then also join the flight. So we were actually in a rush and we had to meet up so that we will not have to buy another ticket for another flight. Yes, it was three flights, well actually three flights in less than 24 hours from Lagos, Nigeria to Nairobi, Kenya, from Nairobi to Kinshasa, then from Kinshasa to Lubumbashi, where I was headed. So 3 flights in 24 hours. My first time flying, and I just had to be on 3 flights on the same day, in less than 20. No, actually, not the same day. We started. The flight started from Friday and ended on Saturday night. Actually, it was a whole lot of experience for me. So now we are in on the flight to Kinshasa, and I was sitting in between two Congolese. This was the point where one of them got really interested in the laws of human nature. He took a picture, said he was going to get the book and read too. And this right here is my ticket from Nairobi to Kinshasa. I was set to leave by 7:30 a.m. Kenya time, which is 2 hours ahead of Kinshasa. And then we're going to get to Kinshasa by 9:30, I think, 9:30, 10 a.m. Yeah, between 9:30 to 10 a.m. that same day.
Jiri International Airport in Kinshasa. As I am briefed by the captain at flight time, will be 3 hours and 5 minutes, and we should be flying at an altitude of 36,000 feet above sea level. In a few minutes, we'll show the safety features of this aircraft. We do request for your undivided attention, even if you're a frequent traveler. Thank you. For the price and flight time, and the very selection, the will continue floating open and for this aircraft, you have a total of 3 lavatories, 2 located at the aircraft. From this
I really enjoyed our flight from Nairobi to Kinshasa because I got to watch this really amazing film titled Gifted. I spent the whole flight time watching this movie, and then I went on to watch Blindside, even though I wasn't able to finish it before we landed in Kinshasa. And I enjoyed this particular feature of the flight. I loved it. I recently learned that the airplane environment kind of changes the taste and smell of foods. It heightens the saltiness and reduces the sweetness. Overall, I enjoyed the snacks and the food we were served. It was okay, it was good. Now, permit me to tell you about my favorite part about flying. I know this is my first time, but my god, there's this thing I want to experience every single time that I'm on a plane. Remember that 60 seconds when the plane, takes off from land and into the air. There's this feeling, there's this tingly feeling there's this feeling it gives. I don't know if I was the only person that experienced it, but I really felt this thing, and I was glad we were on 3 flights that day so I could experience it over and over again. Not just when it took off, but also when it landed on land. I felt this thing, and oh god, I don't know how to experience it. It feels like when a fast moving vehicle speeds up a bridge, or when you're in an elevator for the first time and it moves. You just feel something. There's this feeling it gives, that first time feeling, and I would love to experience it for as many times as possible because wow. Once inside the Kinshasa airport, we headed straight to the luggage area actually, to get our bags. Our next flight from Kinshasa to Lubumbashi was at 12 o'clock p.m. So from the luggage area, we went to the nearest restaurant to get something for our stomach before the next flight, which is in the next 3 hours. And the first taste of Congo food that I tasted was shawarma. And it actually tasted better than the Nigerian shawarma that I've been eating. It was served with mayonnaise. Was it mayonnaise or butter? And then pepper, like fresh pepper. Who serves shawarma with fresh pepper? I asked later, and someone said that they don't usually eat pepper here, so they serve it. If you want, you can add it to your food. Oh my god, look what's inside this shawarma. There's potato chips, there's lots of vegetables inside it, and you can eat it however you wish. It was yummy, it was delicious, and I wanted more, but just didn't have enough time to even finish the one I got. I literally spent 30 minutes or even more eating this one shawarma, and I still wasn't even able to finish it because I kind of eat very slowly. I'm a slow eater. If there's anything like that, I eat very slowly. My partner was like, you need to hurry up because we need to go check in for the next flight. After we left the restaurant, we checked in, and then we sat in this hall with the rest of everybody that was waiting for the plane, and waited for the plane for the next 2 hours. Like I mentioned before, I didn't make much video showing my face because this was a new area for me, a new environment, and I wasn't sure how these people were going to react to me making videos showing the whole environment, the video that might even capture their faces. So I just respected my face, and I didn't make it obvious that I was filming the area, so you won't see my face. You only see these green slippers, which is my signature. To be honest, that clap at the end really caught me by surprise because when we landed in Kenya, in Nairobi, nobody clapped. When we landed in Kinshasa, nobody clapped. But when we landed in Lubumbashi, these people clapped. They did not just clap, they were also saying merci, merci, thank you, thank you. And that was really surprising because, wow, these people they come off as so friendly and so accommodating, so appreciative, and I really love that. This is my first time in Lubumbashi, and this is my first impression of the Lubumbashi people. From the airport, we boarded a taxi to my destination where I'll be staying for as long as I'll be staying in Lubumbashi. And yeah, I was feeling myself inside the taxi. And this is Lubumbashi Congo, DR Congo. So thank you so much for coming on this long journey with me. You've been with me since I left Lagos up to now. Thank you so much for watching this long video. Thank you so much for all your support and your encouragement on this my YouTube channel. I really appreciate that, and thank you for coming to Congo with me also. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Also, if you've been to Congo before, Lubumbashi or any side of Congo, maybe Kinshasa or even Nairobi where we stopped before we boarded a plane to Kinshasa, if you've been to any of these places that I mentioned in this video, please let me know how your experience was and things you think I should know, or if you got any question about my flights, please ask away in the comment section. Thank you. Enjoy, be safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.